staff, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, students and scholars, teachers and trainers, professors, professionals, the most honorable present, Professor Modi ji, Honourable Ministers and Managers, respected doctors and directors, Honourable Advocates, Advertisers, Administrators and Advisors, I Dr. Rakesh from USA, heartily cordially welcome. Your presence is really praiseworthy, admirable, appreciable. It is really nice time, nice place, nice action that we are interacting through YouTube channel 3M Creator. Today, Digital India helps us in interacting distance learners, scholars, students from the different fields of agriculture, industry, communication, transportation, railways, post office, hospital, all kind of people can show their presence and can get the advantage of the online platform. Transparent India, Independent India, which is the greatest feature of this modern scientific advancement, as our nation is advancing in the different sectors of science. It is happening on the basis of Indian spiritual, social, human values. What is happening around the world, what changes we face nowadays around us, let us understand in the form of unity in diversity. Gujarat bridge toll rises to 19. The death toll in the Mahisagar river bridge collapse in Gujarat's Vadodara district climbed to 19 on Friday after one of the injured persons found at the hospital. The search for the two missing persons is still underway. 18 bodies were recovered till Thursday night. Supreme Court refuses to extend medical bail of family. Supreme Court on Friday declined to extend medical bail to former Haryana Congress MLA Dharam Singh Chokar in a money laundering case and expressed its anger over a wrong statement made by a senior advocate during the previous hearing pertaining to his hospitalization. For minors detained in principal murder case, police have taken 4 minors into custody in connection with the killing of the principal of a school in Haryana, Hisar, school operator and principal Jagbir Pannu, 1952, the resident of Puthi village was stabbed to death Thursday morning. Indian Coast Guard rescues US yacht. The Indian Coast Guard rescued a US yacht in distress and its two crew members after the vessel got stranded in turbulent waters southeast of India, the point officials said on Friday. Simultaneous pause bill that doesn't violate Constitution, ex-CJI says. Chandrachud here flags some provisions from New Delhi. Former Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud and J.S. Khehar on Friday flagged certain provisions of the Constitutional Amendment Bill for simultaneous elections, including powers it vests with the Election Commission. Was rejected the suggestion that the idea falls foul of the Constitution, source said. Khehar is the third ex-CJI to question the wide leeway the bill confers on the full body under its 82A5 section in deciding on holding the election of an assembly after Ranjan Gogoi and Chandrachud. While Chandrachud appeared before the Joint Committee of Parliament headed by BJP MP P.P. Chaudhary after Khehar, he had submitted his written opinion earlier. Summarizing the views expressed by the two jurists on what has come to be known as the One Nation, One Election Bill, a source said both of them suggested that the bill had certain three areas that should be addressed by the committee and made some suggestions as well. He added that both of them made it clear that the proposed law does not violate the basic structure of the Constitution. As alleged by opposition parties, it does not hamper the basic structure of the Constitution. Chandrachud is learned to have said opposition members, including Priyanka Gandhi, Vadra of the Congress, raised queries about the constitutionality of resolving assemblies midway to synchronize their polls with Lok Sabha election, sources said. Here they added, suggested that Parliament or Union Council of Ministers should have a say in taking the call on holding the election of an assembly as envisaged under the 82A5 section of the Constitution 129th Amendment Bill. The section in its current form says, if the Election Commission is of the opinion that the elections to any legislative assembly cannot be conducted along with the general election to the House of the People, it may make a recommendation to the President to declare by any order that the election to that legislative assembly may be conducted at a later date, referring to another section of the proposed law. He said it should also specify what will happen in case of an emergency. Don't we have the right to ask CM questions, Prime Minister, foreign trips? Despite MEA rep says Modi visiting obscure countries. News from Chandigarh, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Singh Mann on Friday doubled down on his criticism of Prime Minister Modi's foreign trips, alleging that his visits abroad are without need or reason where the country's problems lie unsolved. FIR against Ministers Bajwa Apsper. No CISF at BBMB Projects House. On 27th day of sacrilege, lost activist friends from Patiala. Terror group to Kapil says Canada is not your playground. NHAI to blacklist loose FASTag vehicle owners from New Delhi. State-owned NHAI on Friday said it has strengthened the process for reporting loose FASTag for blacklisting users to ensure smooth tolling operations. Show what the park hitting Indian targets Duggal says. From Chennai, Indian military's precision hitting capabilities were on display during the Operation Sindoor, where 9 terror targets crisscrossing Pakistan were smashed. We knew who was there, who was where, while back home not even a glass pane was broken, National Security Advisor Ajit Duggal said here on Friday. In what was seen as Indians' retribution to the April 22 Pahalgam terror attack that left 26 persons dead, none of the intended targets in Pakistan was missed during the military offensive. Duggal said, while also taking pride in India's capability and technological progress in neutralizing the threats from across the border. The precision was to the point where India knew who was where, and the entire operation lasted hardly 23 minutes past 1 a.m. on May 7, he said. Thereafter, they said Pakistan did this and so on. You tell me one image or photograph which shows any damage to India being done. Not even a glass pane was broken. Duggal said, while speaking at the 62nd convocation ceremony of IIT Madras, the international media wrote these things and put out things. The images only showed 13 air bases in Pakistan before and after May 10. Whether it was in Sargoda, Rahim, Diyar Khan, Chaklala, I am only telling you what the foreign media put out on the basis of images. We are capable of doing what? We are capable of doing that damage to Pakistan air bases. Women shot on Rohtak platform, ex-soldier held. From Rohtak, a man shot at a woman at the railway station in Haryana, Rohtak district on Friday, triggering panic among passengers. The accused, Wajid Singh, a retired soldier, was apprehended by police after public outcry led to his removal from a departing train. The victim, Pinky, a resident of Durana town to Green district, sustained a gunshot wound to her back and was taken to hospital. She succumbed to her injuries. Preliminary investigation revealed that both Pinky and Wajid Singh are employed at different factories in Rohtak. A video circulating on social media shows the injured woman lying on the platform for several minutes with bystanders initially hesitant to offer help. Indian Coast Guard Squad rescues US yacht for minors detained in municipal murder case. Spanish player murdered. Court sends accused father to police custody from Duggal. A court here on Friday sent Deepak Yadav arrested for killing his daughter and tennis player Radhika Yadav to police custody for a day. Outside the court, a police official told reporters that they had sought a 2-day remand of the accused. They have recovered the ammunition of his licensed revolver used in the crime. We have to verify how much ammunition he had procured, he said. Asked from where the recovery has to be made, the official said the accused owns land in Kasambil place near Rewari. We have to get the ammunition. We have to get the ammunition from there. The 49-year-old accused, wearing a t-shirt and trousers, had his head covered with a towel as he stepped out of the vehicle near the court complex under police escort for a court appearance. He faced a volley of questions from a battery of media persons wanting to know why he killed his daughter. However, he was quickly taken inside the court premises. When he came out of court after the hearing, the towel was off. He faced the same question and again he was quickly escorted by the police to the vehicle. Deepak allegedly shot dead his 25-year-old daughter at the family's double-story home in the upscale Smt.Sunita area on Thursday. The speculations swirled as people took in the scant details of the shock murder of the clearly successful woman set to go places. Deepak Yadav confessed he shot Radhika because he was often mocked for living off her income. Police sources said police also issued a statement claiming the tennis academy Radhika name was the bone of contention between father and daughter. Her father was not happy with it. Gurugram police spokesperson Sandeep Singh said, protest for voicing dissent, a fundamental right, court says. From New Delhi, a protest for voicing a dissenting opinion is not only the hallmark of democracy, but also a fundamental right guaranteed under the Constitution. The Delhi court on Thursday said. The observation was made by Additional Chief Judicial Magistrate Neha Mittal while discharging 10 TMC functionaries, including MPs Derek O'Leary, Sagarika Ghosh and Sakib Gokhale in a case registered against them for their protesting attained last year outside the EC, despite prohibitory orders being in place under Section 144 of CRPC. The ACJM said the question in the matter was whether the accused persons violated the prohibitory orders, which was a reasonable restriction on the said fundamental rights. There was nothing on record to to show that the accused persons knew of the order issued by the ACP concerned the court shed. The order was pronounced on Thursday. The other TMC members named in the matter were Mohammad Nazimul Haq, Dola Sen, Vivek Gupta, Arpita Ghosh, Shantanu Sen, Abhiranjan Vishwas and Sudeep Raha. The court said the prosecution could not establish that the gathering of the accused person was an unlawful assembly, nor put it through they were commanded to disperse because of prohibitory orders being promulgated. High Court allows Brijendra to amend election plea for re-verification of postal ballots. From Chandigarh, the Punjab and Haryana High Court has granted permission to former Hisar MP and senior Congress leader Brijendra Singh to amend his election petition seeking re-verification of 215 rejected postal ballots filed in the Uchana Assembly seat in the October 2024 Haryana Assembly elections. A bureaucrat turned politician, Brijendra lost by just 32 votes to BJP Devendra Adri. The total of 215 postal ballots of the total 1327 were declared invalid by the returning officer in the constituency. As many as 1,158 were held to be valid and counted, and of these 636 votes were called in favor of the Brijendras. The High Court observed that Brijendra's intention was not to change the material structure of his petition, but rather to streamline his claim to a single previously raised ground. This would certainly help in the quick disposal of the petition, which appears to be the primary intention of the petitioner. The court also noted that no written statement was filed by the respondent sitting MLA at 3 and thus allowed the amendment. Justice Anup Chitkara passed the orders on Wednesday on Brijendra's call petition challenging the election of BJP's Adri as MLA from the Uchana Assembly seat. The bench was also of the view that by restricting the prayer to only the counting of votes, Brijendra was likely seeking an expedited resolution of the petition. On 27th day of sacrilege, lost her activist friends from Kerala. Terror group to puppet. Canada is not your playground. FIR against Punjab Minister storm in Assembly. Look for circulating Dr. Bajwa video from Chandigarh. The Chandigarh Cyber Police registered an FIR against Punjab Ministers Harpal Singh Chima and Aman Arora for allegedly circulating a doctored video of Pratap Singh Bajwa, leader of the opposition in the Punjab Assembly. On the complaint of Bajwa, the Cyber Police registered a case under Section 336 forgery as making a false document or electronic record with the intention to cause harm, deception or to facilitate fraud. 356 defamation and 61 to criminal conspiracy of Venus against Chima. Aman Arora, who is also president of the AAP Punjab unit and an unknown media handler of AAP Punjab social media on X and Facebook. In his complaint to the UT police filed on July 7, Bhadwa shared recently, an FIR was registered against Vikram Singh Majitia by the Punjab Vigilance Bureau. He said in utter violation of the law. Officials of the Vigilance Bureau entered Majitia's wife's house and even went up to her bedroom. Such conduct against a woman MLA was uncalled for and contrary to the law. On June 25, Bhadwa posted a 3.48 minutes long video on his official X handle criticizing the actions of Punjab Vigilance Bureau officials against the woman MLA and highlighting similar misconduct by them against MLA Sukhpal Singh Khera. However, Bhajpa in his complaint alleged that AAP leaders including Arvind Kejriwal, Bhagwant Mann, Harpal Singh Chima, Aman Arora and their team edited his video and deleted the name of Yani Kaur and her reference as a woman MLA. This doctored video was edited to make it appear as if Bhajpa supported Vikram Singh Majitia. All the leaders of the AAP started posting these doctored videos on their official X handles and circulating them on social media, trying to show that he suggested Majitia, who was an accused Bhajpa, also attached the original video and the edited and decorated videos allegedly prepared by AAP leaders in a pen drive with his complaint filed at Section C police station. Bhadwa shared this video after being edited was intentionally circulated to harm his political image and that of the Congress through him. The entire plan of AAP leaders was to ensure that Bhajpa was defamed, maligned and accused of supporting person facing persecution and supporting violators of the law, whereas the actual issue raised by him pertaining to the manner of arrest and conduct of Punjab Vigilance Bureau officials was edited, Bhajpa claimed in his complaint. House of Edits turns real as Bhadwa FM spur. Youngster slur, Sirsa draws legal line. Chandigarh BJP National Secretary and Delhi State Minister Manjinder Singh Sirsa has issued a legal notice to Aam Aadmi Party Punjab President Aman Arora demanding a public apology and retraction over allegations linking him to gangsters. Sirsa has given the Punjab Minister 24 hours to withdraw the remarks and apologize for face legal action. The notice issued through a lawyer alleges that Arora had not only made defamatory statement during a press interaction, but also interacted those on his verified social media account, where he had posted a clip video of Sirsa with malicious intent to defame, because they claim scurrilous and entirely baseless. A repeated word of words between Finance Minister Harpal Singh Cheema and Leader of Opposition Pratap Singh Bajwa plunged the second day of a special Punjab Assembly session into chaos as accusation over doctored videos, gangster ties and political collusion took center stage. Tempers flared when Cheema addressed an FIR first information report lodged against him and other Aam Aadmi Party bigwigs over an allegedly manipulated video that purportedly showed that Bajwa supported former Shiromani Akali Dal Minister Vikramjit Singh Majidkia. The FIR filed by Chandigarh Police on Bajwa's complaint sparked a fiery exchange on the assembly floor. Cheema lashed out, accusing the Congress of fostering gangsterism during its rule. Wasn't it your government that brought Mukhtar Ansari to Punjab? He asked. You sheltered his family and encouraged the criminalization of youth. Our government formed the anti-gangster task force to reverse that. He further alleged that Bajwa was now aligned with the Bharatiya Janata Party. Every time we act against the drug mafia, you jump to defend them. The people of Punjab see through your double standards, Cheema said, adding the Bajwa once threatened publicly to drag Vajitya with the news only to later question his arrest. Bajwa bit back, calling the video defamatory and an FIR reversed in Punjab politics. You circulated doctored video to malign me. This FIR is about accountability, he said, dismissing the charges as politically driven. Cheema accused Bajwa of sharing ties with the BJP, filed 100 FIRs. We are not afraid. The cat is out of the bag, he said. Speaker Kultar Singh Sandhawa asked with both sides repeatedly to maintain a corrupt, but tension soared when Bajwa was denied time to respond, prompting him to brand Cheema a fake revolutionary and accuse the Speaker of the shielding the minister. Congress legislator stormed the well-raised slogan and walked out, eventually alleging that the government was protecting gangsters and suppressing dissent. Zero hour dispute. Earlier in the day, the opposition criticized the absence of zero honor in the special session. Speaker Sandhawa replied that zero hour was not a provision during special sessions. Congress MLAs including Sukhpal Singh Khera and Sukhvinder hotly demanded an explanation, accusing the AAP government of turning the session into optics and publicity theatre. Cheema welcomed the extension and promised time for opposition voices, but urged them to hold a press conference outside if they wanted to stage protest. Are ready for FIR, Bishnoi can be brought to Punjab, Man says from Chandigarh. In one voice, House rejects CISF at BBMP project. Bullock cart back in race, Punjab cleared bill on fast track. Sound assures Talwara bus stand revamp harassed over scholarship. Punjab fast track sacrilege bills slow walks justice. Duggal Kala case adjourned to August 8. Bathinda as the Punjab government prepares to roll out a stricter law against sacrilege. The families of protesters lost in the 2015 police firing cases say justice continues to be delayed almost a decade later. One of these cases, the police firing at Duggal, where two protesters were killed on October 14, 2015, was on the Friday listed before Chandigarh Additional Session Judge Smt.Sunita, who had joined it to August 8, marking yet another delay in a series of long-pending proceedings. Sukra Singh, firing victim Krishna Bhagwan Singh's son, who travelled to Chandigarh for the hearing, said that while they moved to enact to her tougher laws on sacrilege may be welcome, the government also had a duty to expedite older cases. He said the AAP government has completed more than 3 years in office, but the case remains stuck. He also highlighted the delay in transferring the Kotpura police firing case, which the Punjab and Haryana High Court had earlier ordered to be heard in Chandigarh alongside the Duggal trial. Their transfer is pending for more than 13 months. Kotpura case hearing on July 23. The Kotpura case hearing is coming up in the High Court on July 23. So far, 405 interconnected cases, 3 sacrilege FIRs from June to September 25 and October 12, 2015, and the Level Kalam firing case have been moved from Court to courts in Chandigarh. The Kotpura case remains the only one yet to be transferred, further complicating efforts for a consolidated trial. The Supreme Court had intervened in February 2023, ordering the transfer of 3 sacrilege-related trials, including the theft of a bar of Guru Granth Sahib and the desecration of its pages to Chandigarh. These cases also involve controversial religious figure Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh, head of Sirsa Soda. The charge sheets in those cases were filed in Court before the transfer. The Duggal Kalam firing case followed being moved to Chandigarh on May 31, 2024. Justice will come when past cases are resolved. The legal process has remained sluggish. On March 11, 2024, the Punjab and Haryana High Court imposed a stay on sacrilege-related proceedings, which the Supreme Court lifted on October 18 that same year. Yet delays persist while the Punjab government signals reform with its proposed sacrilege law. Family, though lost protesters say meaningful justice will come only when past cases are resolved quickly and transparently. On government shielding Badal's Bajwa says. From Chandigarh, Punjab's leader of opposition LOP Pratap Singh Bajwa has accused Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann and his Aam Aadmi Party of protecting those responsible for the 2025 Duggal Kalam police firing, calling the government's new anti-sacrilege bill a political mocks scream. Activists fighting for law faint against on 274th day of stir. The incident marks the ninth time Ajit Singh Khalsa had fainted during the protest. Sarvdharam Vedri Roko Kanun Morcha coordinator Gurmeet Singh said Khalsa's health has steadily deteriorated over the month. From Patiala, Gurjit Singh Khalsa, a 42-year-old activist who has been at top of 400 feet telecom tower in Samana since October 12, 2024 was found unconscious on Friday morning. This incident marks the ninth time he has fainted during his 274-day-long protest advocating for a stringent anti-second-lease law in Punjab. If Prime Minister can stop war, why can't he resolve Punjab arena dispute, CM says. Observe martyrdom anniversary of Guru Tegh Bahadur across India. Anandpur Sahib Roped, Punjab Governor Gulab Chand Kataria on Friday paid obedience at Takht Sri Keshapur Sahib and Gurdwara Shishganj Sahib in Sri Anandpur Sahib. During his visit, the governor held a special meeting with Gyani Kuldeep Singh, the officiating Jathedar of the Akal Takht and Jathedar of the Takht Sri Keshapur Sahib at his official residence here. The governor was honored with a Sirupao by Durgaji and Shiromani Gurdwara Prabandhak Committee member Amarjit Singh Chawla. Kataria was also presented with a shawl and a photo frame of Takht Sri Keshapur Sahib. During the meeting, the Jathedar raised several important matters before the governor, including the 13th for martyrdom anniversary of Guru Tegh Bahadur, the demand for stricter laws against this desecration of Guru Granth Sahib and other Granths, environmental concerns over proposed paper mill near Shankar Sahib, habitation of poor families near Matwara Forest, rising police encounters in Punjab and religious concerns. Let us take a break, please. Haryana clears books for bill to decriminalize minor offences. Slashes compliance cost targets regulatory risk. We consider Haryana to be on a par with industrial giants such as Gujarat, Telangana, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. News from Chandigarh. For easing business regulations and attracting investment, the Haryana government is set to introduce the Jan Vishwas Bill, a sweeping reform aimed at decriminalizing minor offences, reducing compliance burdens and streamlining approvals across departments, benefiting micro, small and medium enterprises in particular. The bill described as a milestone in Haryana's push toward trust-based governance was discussed at a high-level meeting chaired by Special Secretary, Cabinet Secretary K.K. Pathak on Thursday. The review focused on the state's progress in compliance reduction and Secretary Honourable affirmed the state's commitment to enhancing the ease of doing business. Our approach is holistic, whether it's simplifying building codes, digitalizing land records, or fast-tracking industrial clearances. Every step is designed to build investor trust and support enterprise, Rastogi shared. Pathak praised Haryana's performance in business reforms and noted that the central government held high expectations for the state. He cited Gurugram and Faridabad as prime examples of Haryana's economic rise, surprising even Delhi on several industry metrics. We consider Haryana to be on a par with industrial giants such as Gujarat, Telangana, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh, he claimed. Amit Kumar Agarwal, Commissioner and Secretary, Justice and Commerce, said the state had repealed 36 outdated laws and removed 37 minor criminal provisions in 3 major departments over the past decade. The Jan Vishwas Bill will mark a new phase of legal modernization. As part of this, the department reviewed more than 230 acts across 37 government departments. Digital integration has also emerged as a cornerstone of Haryana's reform agenda. The HSIRDC land bank is now fully digitalized and linked with the India Industrial Land Bank portal, offering real-time data on plot allocation and infrastructure facilities such as water, sewerage and electricity. For stronger implementation capacity, the state now runs training programs for newly inducted junior engineers and sub-divisional engineers through the Quality Assurance Agency. The regular estimates officials mark. In a parallel move to heighten governance, Chief Minister Naib Singh Saini has ordered strict disciplinary action against officials involved in unauthorized contract enhancements in public work projects, presiding over a cabinet subcommittee meeting on public works, buildings and roads, and he said that procedural violations, those of inflated or erroneous cost estimates particularly would not be tolerated. He ordered that departmental officials or consultants found guilty be charge sheeted and considered for compulsory retirement. Any development for executed without the prior approval of the competent authority will invite the stringent action. Shall you want the twin announcements, regulatory easing for businesses and strict internal accountability mark Haryana's dual approach to creating a more investor-friendly and transparent governance model. Vishal takeoff for Ujjwal Drishti Haryana. From Hisar, Haryana Health Minister R.K. Singh Rao on Friday launched the Ujjwal Drishti Haryana campaign at Guru Jambheshwar University of Science and Technology, Hisar. This statewide initiative aims to provide free spectacles to school children and to correct vision problems for citizens above 45 years of age. Joining the event virtually from various districts under the state level campaign, Cabinet Minister R.K. Singh Rao said the program goes beyond just eye examinations and distribution of spectacles. This is a concrete step towards building a self-reliant, equal and healthy society in Haryana. Our goal is not only to restore vision, but to make the future of Haryana bright, she said. As part of the launch, a special eye checkup camp was organized for children. Eye specialists conducted free examination and Minister R.K. Singh Rao also got her eyes tested at the camp. Under this initiative, over 1.4 lakh spectacles will be distributed through 22 district hospitals, 50 sub-divisional hospitals and 122 community health centers across the state. Principals killing minors in police net. From Hisar, Hansi police have taken 4 minors into custody in connection with the alleged killing of the principal of the Prasin Memorial Senior Secondary School in Bas village in Narnol subdivision of Hisar district. School operator and principal Jagdeep Pannu, 52, a resident of Buddhi village, was stabbed to death Thursday morning. The police are recently interrogating all the in charge CIA crime investigation agency staff Hansi, Sub-Inspector Pratap Kumar and Police Station in charge Inspector Mandeep Chahal, and during preliminary questioning, the juveniles revealed that they were angry with the principal for disciplining them, including reprimanding them for long hair and alleged drug use. Enraged by this, they allegedly stabbed him to death and fled the scene. According to the police, Two minor students arrived at the school on Thursday. After finishing a unit test, they went to the principal's office and asked Panu to step out, responding to their request. He came out of his office. The students led him to a spot which was not covered by the CCTV cameras. There, one of the girl students pulled out a knife and attacked him. The principal collapsed and the students fled, immediately causing panic in the school. The injured principal was rushed to the private hospital in Hisar, where doctors declared him dead. Panu had taken Kartar Singh Memorial Senior Secondary School on based on the family of late former MLA Saroj Moore 2 years ago. Earlier he ran Nav Chetan's Vidya Mandir in his native village of Uthi. He is survived by his wife, a homemaker and two sons. Incident draws condemnation. The Sirsa Haryana Private School Trust has strongly condemned the brutal murder of Principal Jagjit Panu by the student at Kartar Singh Memorial Senior Secondary School. The trust demanded that the government should take immediate action to bring the culprits to justice. An emergency meeting of the private school trust was held on Friday. The meeting was chaired by Narendra Sethi, State President of the Sirsa Haryana Private School Trust. Dengue larva found at Punjab Minister's residences. From Chandigarh, in a surprise inspection under the state's anti-dengue campaign, हर शुक्रवार डेंगू त्यौहार Punjab Health Minister Dr. Balbir Singh on Friday visited the residences of his cabinet colleagues and the leader of opposition, uncovering the presence of mosquito larvae in desert coolers, flower pots and water containers for birds. The findings raised serious concerns about dengue prevention and prompted a renewed call for collective action. Dengue can become deadly, especially Vimitans, hemorrhagic, but with community participation, we can stop its spread, said Dr. Balbir Singh, stressing the urgent need to eliminate breeding grounds and calling upon ministers, opposition leaders, caretakers and public to join hands in making Punjab dengue free. Saini's night shift tough on cops as crime breaks loose. From Chandigarh under intensifying pressure over a spike in organized crime and gang activity, Haryana Chief Minister Dap Singh Saini on Thursday delivered a stern reprimand to senior law enforcement officials, weighing a crackdown on lawlessness and calling for reforms in police accountability and crime tracking. At a high level late night law and order review meeting summoned without prior notice and extending until midnight, Saini warned top bureaucrats and police brass that crime must be tackled decisively and the state's security must not be compromised. Saini told officials that negligence at the police station level, particularly, would no longer be tolerated. The responsibility begins at the ground level. Chief Secretary Honourable Additional CS Sumita Mishra and Director General of Police Shatrujit Singh Kapoor attended the meeting, while other top police officials including KDGPs for Law and Order, Crime, STA, FN, HSNCB, Range, IGs, Police Commissioners and District SPs. Joined virtually, this is the first time Saini had adopted a hard line tone publicly since assuming office, signaling a policy shift and amid growing criticism from opposition parties and public anxiety over gangster-linked crimes, ransom calls and street violence, including a recent attack on a wedding party in Karnal district. Saini instructed officials to show no mercy to extortion racketeers and deserve the most stringent punishments for the gangsters who made ransom calls. Immediate visible action is necessary, he said. He also emphasized the use of technology to enhance real-time crime monitoring and data-driven policing, calling for each station to maintain local crime maps to identify patterns before they escalate. The CM took up specific complaints he had received during public interaction and tours across Haryana. Water logging triggers probe by Haryana UNPs. From Chandigarh, the Urban Local Bodies Department in Haryana has initiated a fact-finding probe following the incidents of water logging due to heavy rains that dashed the region on Wednesday and Thursday, claiming nearly 10 lives, including 7 in Gurugram also. Haryana Urban Local Bodies Minister Vipul Goyal on Friday said he had sought a report from the department officials as well as civic bodies of the affected area. The report shall include the sensitive as where water stayed for more than 2 hours, he said. Supreme Court refuses to extend medical bail of Haryana Kong MLA in PMLA case. From New Delhi, Supreme Court on Friday declined to extend medical bail in former Haryana Congress MLA Dharam Singh Chokar in a money laundering case and expressed its anger over a wrong statement made by a senior advocate during the previous hearing pertaining to his hospitalization. Taking note of the misleading statements of the lawyer, which were not substantiated by documents, a bench of Justice Rajesh Duggal and R. Madhavan remarked that the petition did not deserve any relief and dismissed his plea. The High Court had granted him interim medical bail and he was to surrender on July 12, but he sought an extension before the Supreme Court. We have to say one thing. Yesterday, a misstatement was made by the senior counsel. Sorry to point it out. What he said was that he was admitted on June 30 in the hospital. His surgery was planned and on July 2 his surgery was conducted and he is still in hospital. Now the document placed on record is that he is out of the hospital. Discharged on July 5. That is good enough to dismiss this, the bench remarked. The court also noted that senior counsel has changed and some other was appearing for him for obvious reason. As per the court's previous court, senior advocate Mukul Rasturi appeared for the politician on Thursday when the case was adjourned for a day. So the counsel appearing for him requested the court to condemn that defalcation. The bench turned it down and said, no, we can't condone this. We don't expect this from a senior counsel. Calling the medical case of the petitioner a drama being played, the bench said, he's not getting treatment, he was hypertension, he is not taking medication for that. Chokar was arrested by the DD on the court. A Bohar murder case for net link surfaces. From Bhatinda, 3 people accused of providing shelters to the alleged killers of a Bohar businessman Sanjay Verma before the crime on July 7 received rupees 1.40 lakh from pawn handlers for logistics, according to police on Friday. With my deed, land registry in HP now just one office visit away. The system allows people to apply for land registration anytime, from anywhere, saving both time and effort. The CM instructed officials that digitally signed Jamabandi module be developed within 10 days so that people do not have to visit the Karkhanas to get the hard copy of land records. CM high on rhetoric, nil on content. Ring says from Chandigarh, Punjab Pradesh Congress Committee, President and Ludhiana MP Amrinder Singh Ring on Friday slammed Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann for indulging in trademark rhetoric and failing to address the real issues confronting the state, particularly the rising gangster-related killings up behind Punjab's law and order collapse. From Bathinda, Shiromani Akali Dal President Sukhbir Singh Badal accused Aam Aadmi Party. Court rejects bail of AAP MLA Raman Arora in corruption case. Mandi floods 143 roads blocked, 27 still missing. 87 power transformers non-functional. Thakur assures help for Nikita's future. Mid tremors felt in Chamba district. Governments to pay rent for displaced families. CM says from Shimla. "32 injured as birds rolls downhill in Bilaspur from Shimla." Manav Bharti fake degree scam. ED attaches properties worth 1.74 crore rupees. Manav Bharti fake degree scam. Kullu, the Shera Fest from October 2 from Shimla. HPTDC urges government to review decision to outsource 14 motels. Government unveiled incentive scheme for purchase of electric trucks. Ports, logistics, cement industries to be the beneficiaries. From New Delhi, Union Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy on Friday launched the first scheme to provide customer-facing incentives on purchase of electric trucks of up to rupees 9.6 lakh per vehicle as part of the government's PM E-Drive initiative, which has earmarked rupees 500 crores for electric trucks out of its rupees 10,900 crore outlay. 5 killed, 4 injured as truck falls into ravine from Raipur. Crocodile kills woman sitting on river bank. Now Times Global. Armed men kidnap, kill 9 passengers in 2 buses in Balochistan under construction. Girls school bombed in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Under construction government primary school for girls in Pakistan. Northwestern Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Khawa province was no casualties.